The facts matter.
Realtor has become now the second person from North Texas charged with unlawfully entering the United States Capitol. Last Wednesday, January 6th, this Congress, of course, was in the process of certifying the 2020 election. The woman seen on video she recorded going into the Capitol along with a large crowd of people. Nicole Nielsen joining us in Carrollton right now, where an FBI search of her home, we understand, is underway. Nicole?
Yeah, hey there, Doug. Like you said, we are in Carrollton outside of Jenna Ryan's home, and federal agents have already started entering and searching. And I know you can't really see both sides, but there is a very heavy authority presence around the back and front of her home, all looking for items inside in connection with her arrest for entering the Capitol last week. Now, those charges are for knowingly entering or remaining in any restricted building or grounds without lawful authority, as well as disorderly conduct on Capitol grounds. Now, like I said earlier, she isn't here, but we still do not have information on where or how she was taken into custody. But there is an FBI press conference at 5:30. We're going to have our eyes and ears on it. We're hoping to get more information then. Doug?
Okay, Nicole, thank you very much. So from Nicole, I want to go to Jack Fink real quick, joining us from our CBS and DFW studios. More on Ryan and what led up to the arrest today, and a late-breaking development as well. Jack, what do you have?
Well, Doug, the FBI tells us that a third person in North Texas has been arrested for being at the U.S. Capitol January 6th, but they are not releasing any other information on that just yet. As for Jennifer Lee Ryan, also known as Jenna Ryan, she is in custody, charged with entering a restricted building and disorderly conduct on the Capitol grounds. The court documents refer to the video she recorded on Facebook Live.
We're going to go in here. Life or death, it doesn't matter. USA! USA! USA!
Can you believe this? I'm not messing around.
The videos, which were posted on YouTube, show Ryan walking into the Capitol, passing through the front door with the glass shattered by the crowd. Court documents also show her still photos from the Capitol building's surveillance cameras. While prosecutors say Ryan planned on storming the Capitol, she's not accused of committing violent acts. Ryan initially told us in a statement last week that she did not go into the Capitol. In a statement she tweeted later, she did not say that, but she did say she does not condone the violence that had occurred. Now, before that statement, documents show another tweet she had posted, which was, "We just stormed the Capitol. It was one of the best days of my life." The charges come one day after another North Texan charge, Larry Brock, was released from custody. Court documents reference video and still photos of him inside the Capitol wearing a helmet, body armor, a camo jacket, and holding zip ties. He's also charged with unlawfully entering the U.S. Capitol and disorderly conduct there. Brock and his family declined comment yesterday. Both he and Ryan are charged with misdemeanors. Former U.S. Attorney of the Northern District, Paul Coggins, says the defendant's intent matters.
If it was essentially a trespassing case, it's considered one thing. If the intent is to go on there, for example, and to kidnap someone, or the intent is to go in there and harm somebody, these charges can be upgraded later.
As part of his release, Brock must be confined to his home, has restricted travel and access to the internet, and can't be around firearms or protests. As we heard Nicole say, the FBI is holding a news conference at 5:30, and we'll have more on that coming up at 6. Doug?
I mean, they are taking our country from us. And this is a prelude to the war that is about to happen. We are not messing around. We flew by a private jet. God wanted us here today. I didn't know anything about this place. It's my first time here. We're not messing around. Oh, no, no, no. I don't see anybody around here messing around. We're here to take our country back. President Trump yesterday said, "We are not giving up the White House." He said, "We are going to fight." And I believe that. Oh, what building is that? That's the White House? That's the White House? Wait a minute, somebody take my photo. That's not the White House. Satan is under my feet. Somebody take a pic. That's Secret Service. I look like I could take them. What is that? Y'all want to know what's going on today? We are pissed. Americans are pissed. I'm going to give me a Trump. Jesus is my savior and Trump is my president. That's how I feel. I like that flag. We flew by a private jet. God wanted us here today. I don't need it. Thank you. I got too much I got carrying. Do you want this history book?
Nope.
I got the internet. I don't need a history book. God's not dead. He's still alive. God's not dead. He's still alive. God's not dead. He's still alive. Satan is under my feet. How much for those hoodies? I want one, but right now, not right this second. Oh, look at this Trump hat. I want this one.
That's a cool hat.
Isn't it a cool hat?
Yeah.
You want that hat?
Yeah.
5 for Trump! 5 for Trump! We flew by a private jet. God wanted us here today. I don't need it. Thank you. I got too much I got carrying. Do you want this history book?
Nope.
I got the internet. I don't need a history book. They bought out all the courts. I mean, they are taking our country from us. And this is a prelude to the war that is about to happen. And we are not messing around. There's a lot of us that are going to be, there's more of us than there are of them. We're going to go right on to that. We're going to let them know that they better freaking listen to the evidence today. Because they bought out all the courts. They bought out all the Congress, all the rhinos. They paid everybody off because they didn't want to wear their pussy hats this year. And so they bought people off and cheated. We are pissed off about this. It's not okay. Right? It's not okay. We're taking our country back. Where are you all from? We're from Dallas. Oh yeah, it's liberal here, man. It's so bad. It's not okay. You cannot steal. Look, that's beautiful. Make sure you take cute photos of me because I'm the one who's doing all this. This is a prelude to going to war. Because that's what's going to happen. We're going to be the ones, we're going to be the first ones in line saying no. No, 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 no. You got to get up off your booties. You got to get on your planes. I have friends that drove 20 miles, 20 hours to get here. Where's my hat? Did I lose it? I lost my hat. Damn. I should have put it on. I go. Shoot. I lost my hat. Maybe he has my hat. I should have had somebody put it in there. We lost Brian. I'm hoping he has my hat. Satan is under my feet. Somebody take a pic.
How are you?
I'm not supposed to talk about the case, but as far as me, I'm doing quite well. I'm feeling very, I'm okay. So.
Okay, can you just walk me through what went down today?
Well, no, I can't. But I did, have a situation today, and I have a great attorney, and so we'll just see what happens.
So you can't talk about any of your involvement at the Capitol, or if you went inside?
I cannot talk about anything. I am absolutely.
I don't want about the Capitol. How did you feel today? Were you scared? Were you frightened? How did this? I mean, have you been arrested before by FBI? How did this go?
No, it was a very strange experience to be arrested by the FBI. They're very professional, and it was a very strange feeling. I have a lot of faith in God, and I just was praising Him and praying, and I was just knowing that God's going to take care of me in this situation. That's how I feel. So.
What was it like?
I'm sorry, Nicole. What would you want people to know about you? Some people are judging you, some people are not. What would you want people to know about you yourself?
I would just want people to know that I am a normal person, that I listened to my president who told me to go to the Capitol, that I was displaying my patriotism when I was there, and I was just protesting, and I wasn't trying to do anything violent, and I didn't realize that there was actually violence, and it went way out of proportion. And I would like to apologize for all the families that are affected by any of the negative environment. And I would just like to say, I really love people, and I'm not the villain that a lot of people would make me out to be, or maybe think I am, because I was a Trump supporter at the Capitol, and that's just, I'm just.
I'm sorry, did you make a bad decision that day, or would you do it all again?
I feel, well, that's a great question. I would say I felt like I was doing my patriotic duties. So me personally, I do not feel a sense of shame or guilt from my heart from what I was doing. I thought I was following my president. I thought I was following what we were called to do, flying there. He asked us to fly there. He asked us to be there. So I was doing what he asked us to do. So as far as in my heart of hearts, do I feel like a criminal? No. Do I feel guilty? No. But I do feel a little wronged in this situation, because I'm like, okay, I'm a real estate agent, and this has taken my company. It's taken my business. I'm getting slandered all over the internet, all over the world, and all the news. And I'm just like a normal person. And one day I woke up, and of course it was the election. It was intense. It was an intense election for everyone. And I just happened to be at the Capitol when the president said to go there. It was just and I happened to be a social media person.
Do you think the Trump administration owes you an apology or explanation about all of this?
And you can look at me, you don't.
I would like a pardon from the president of the United States. I think that we all deserve a pardon. I'm facing prison sentence. I think that I do not deserve that, and I think every person, from what I understand, everyone's going to be arrested that was there. So I think everyone deserves a pardon, and I would ask the president of the United States to give me a pardon. Okay?
Thank you, Ms.